Hi, what's going on, everybody? Candlestick anatomy and how to read them. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there are looking at these charts and you're looking at green and red, but what does this all mean? So I'm going to kind of break this down to make it simple for you guys to understand. We have bullish candlesticks and we have bearish candlesticks. A bullish candlestick is basically one like this, which is green, and a bearish candlestick is one like this, which is red. Now, how do we determine what is red and what is green? How do we define that? Well, we define that by looking at the opening price of the candlesticks and the closing price of the candlesticks. Obviously, let's say, for example, this candlestick, let's say this is a 5-minute chart frame. The opening price, let's say, was $10, and if the closing price is, say, $12, for example, now that would be considered a green bullish candlestick. Why? Because the opening price is lower than the closing price, or the closing price is higher than the opening price within that time frame of 5 minutes. Now, within that time frame of 5 minutes, that's what defines the body of this candlestick. So, and within that time frame, within that 5-minute time frame, we also have these wicks, right? These wicks also define how high and how low a stock goes within that 5 minutes. So let's say, for example, this stock opened at $10 over here, and then within that 5 minutes, it went as low as, let's say, $9, and it also went as high as $13. So that tells us within that 5 minutes, the stock price had a low of 9 and a high of 13. It opened at $10 and it closed at $12, which signals a green bullish candlestick. Now, the same concept goes for the bearish candlestick, which is the red candlestick, but the only difference here is let's say, for example, it opened at 12 and it had a high of 13, and then had a low of let's say 9, and within that time frame, so we said that it opened at 12 and now it closed at 10. So the difference between the red and the green candlestick is that the closing price is lower than the opening price, which results in a red candlestick pattern. So this is quite simple to understand, guys. If you guys have any questions, make sure you drop a comment below and I'll be more than happy to clarify this. But reading these charts, reading these candlesticks, it's quite simple, guys. Just keep that in mind. Keep in mind that a green candlestick, it closes higher than the opening price, and a red candlestick closes lower than the opening price, which gives it that red color, where the green one, because of the closing price being higher than the opening price, results in a green candlestick. And the wicks, they defined what price range, how high and how low the candlesticks go within, let's say, a 5-minute or a 1-minute period, depending on what chart frame you're looking at. I hope that kind of clarifies candlesticks anatomy and how to read them. Until next time, see you guys.